And welcome to Ultimate Queen page, or as I would call it, Queensville. I don't know why I found that picture for some reason. It just was that was the old one I had, but I've lost the Queensville one. Welcome to Queensville this afternoon for a chat of Queen and your basic questions this afternoon, and anything else you want to add on the comments on this page. I've got this week on Queensville. It's been probably about a few weeks. I haven't done Queensville for a while live, so we're going to do it today. Today is a bit of a challenge and stuff as well. I'm going to review some past Queensville stuff as well. I did for a couple of weeks ago, and see what's happening with yourselves and whatever else is going on. I've also got some little updates of Queen stuff that's arriving, and I'll give you an update of that today. I hope you're arriving a package today, actually. So if the package just come today, we'll see how that turns out as well. If you all want a question made, if you got a Queen question, if you want to basically discuss about anything about Queen or anything, let me know, because we're here until 1 PM today. Only very short today, which is kind of a bit meh really, but so I want to talk about later on the show. So please stay tuned. It's going to be a really interesting talk. And the coffee's back today, yes. Just wake myself up a little bit. And I am still wearing this metallic t-shirt because the only t-shirt I can find, because the rest of the stuff's getting washed at the minute, so that's why it's not thingy. Now, last month on Queensville, we were talking about a lot of stuff with the Humanizer album. Now, yesterday, I reviewed back that video of the last Google Plus event, and unfortunately, yes, you will all going to ask, what the frig happened to the sound on that? Well, I'll explain. The other camera that's sitting over here, but you can't see, is the one that I use for my record player. That's my problem, guys. So sorry about that. But today we'll have the sound sorted out for you, no problem. Hopefully it sounds okay. Hopefully it's fine. And yeah, I don't actually have the sound turned on for some reason. Why is that? It should be turned on. So yep, the sound is fine. Sound is fine. I'm seeing the broadcast live here as well. I am taking questions on Facebook. The Google Plus event I can't see, because the Google ones I can't see from them. So no man, I can see the chat room though on this side. So you have got a question on the chat room side, you do give a question on there, and we'll get back to it as soon as we can. Right, so to start off with, let's go back to this thing I had yesterday. Yeah, you may wonder, yesterday's video of this CD I had yesterday resumed from Discogs.com. I'm not going to say anything bad about Discogs.com, but Discogs, next time you want to send me something that is in good condition, can you please make sure that you put your description perfect on your sellers, please? Yeah. My overall opinion about this, I am going to keep it. I am going to keep this. In fact, because it was new, and because this was an issue I had with it, which was the CD, I've decided to actually keep this. So, and it's well worth the collectability issues, and it's fine. So my overall opinion about that is, it wasn't a bad buy as well. Now, I've got some stuff coming today. Now, I should be getting my albums today, and also my CDs. I've just paid for all of my stuff from Queen now. There is one item that is not Queen related, but it is related to Freddie Mercury anyway, which is coming up this week, and I'm hopefully going to get it tomorrow. So hopefully that should be cool. So I'm expecting a lot of packages coming today. So expect a lot of CDs and stuff. I haven't actually ordered any CDs. Now, I've ordered Roger Taylor's album Strange Frontier and Front of Space, but it's not on CD, because the CD issue, the original CD 1995 issue, is not one of the best issues I've ever heard in my life. It's rubbish. But when it came out on vinyl, I thought, you know what? Why don't I get the vinyl edition of it? So I thought, we're going to get back to Queen again and get the vinyl sorted out and stuff, which is going to be good for it. Now, the other thing is, oh, God, honestly, this next thing is going to be probably a little bit of tension. Why is the Queen website, why is Queensville.com looking like a bloody crap site now? Oh my God. Queensville.com, right? No, sorry, Queen Online. Queen Online's website. Has everybody seen their website right now? It looks just embarrassing. It looks embarrassing, to say the least. Oh my God. You know what they've done it like? They've done it like a cartoony sort of thing where it's been like, oh, okay, we get the idea of queenonline.com, but what is with the website? Seriously, what's with the website? I just don't understand it. I mean, I'll show you what I mean. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, let me get rid of all this this junk off me computer first. Anyway, yeah, I'm using Expert by the way, which is good. Right, I'm going to show you the website. Right, let's open. In fact, that's what we do. Is let's open up a new tab here. Because I don't want you to see this one. Right, okay. So let's have a look at the website. Okay, let's put on screen capture. Okay. Right, this is a Queen website. Yeah. What the hell is with this Freddy for a Day stuff? This is just so horrible. That is so horrible. And then, yeah, this Alan Lambert stuff. Will you please stop the Alan Lambert stuff? Please stop it. We don't need it all. We don't need this stuff. But Live at the Rainbow, I'll talk about that in a few minutes, actually. I have got some positive and some negative things about that, actually. I will talk about this today. So that's coming up on the show. But this Alan Lambert stuff, get rid of it. Stop it, please. Stop this Alan Lambert stuff. But this thing here, no way. Yes, I know it's for the Freddie Mercury Phoenix Trust. I know they want the profits for it. Why would you buy this thing? Why would you buy it? The girls, yes. For the men, no. Not for the men. The girls will buy it. Seriously. That's not what we want to see. That's just embarrassing to say the least. It is so embarrassing. I mean, that is just, come on, I mean, that is seriously. Jeez, honestly, I don't understand it at all. And the Lambert thing, get rid of it! Please get rid of it. Get rid of it, please. Lambert, go away. He needs to understand. It's not friggin'. He's not a Queen performer. I've said this so many times on the channel. Yeah, guys, if you like him, but just don't go there. Seriously, don't go there because, all right, he's imitating them, but he isn't really doing his job. You know what I mean? He's not really, sort of thing as well. What I can tell you is that the thing I want to show you today is my overall opinion about the Rainbow Concert DVD, CD, Blu-ray, Superbook Deluxe box sets, the vinyls, and the CD issue, right? I'm going to really say this so much. If you want to stick around for this bit, please stick around. Feel free to make a comment if you want to. I'm telling you right now, I have a massive gripe about it. Right? Okay. First of all, let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at what they're selling on the website. First of all, before we get the overall opinion about it. So yeah, as you can see there's the promotion that Queen Online is doing in a minute. Yeah, it's all right. Pretty good. Screen prints available for it. Now it's available in Super Deluxe box sets, the 4 LP box set, the 2 LP vinyl. I will explain about this later. The 2 CD, the DVD, the Blu-ray, the DVD, and the merchandise as well. Yeah. Right. Well, first of all, let's go for this first. Let's have a look at the box, the actual this box set here they brought out. Now, I have to tell you that it's a limited edition to 200 copies. That is a very bad mistake. It's a bad mistake on anybody's behalf. 200 copies just for that. Why don't you just go on Discogs and order Discogs? It's much better. It's cheaper that way. I wouldn't pay $84.99 for it though. I mean, that's a little bit expensive. I mean, yeah, it'd be like Super Deluxe in its own case and its own promotion they're going to do. But I wouldn't really spend that much money on it. I wouldn't spend much money on it. I think it's just a bad idea for Eagle Rock to say, yeah, well, why don't we sell it like that? You know, so that price is a little bit expensive. So I wouldn't go for that price as well. Cheapest place you can get it from is from Discogs or Amazon. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you expect to buy this off Amazon, don't buy off Amazon. It is well expensive on Amazon. And I mean, it is well expensive. So don't go on Amazon and buy from there. It is well expensive. But I mean, they did a good job of it. I mean, because you get inside, you get the ticket inside, which is a replica of what we had in the Queen 40th anniversary thing. And then we had, well, why would you want scans? I don't know. But it's a nice box set when it's come out. This is produced very well. The only thing about it is that this, from what I understand, LP1-2 is complete. It's complete. I don't want to include see what I feel I've been on here for some reason. I mean, that's a bit of an idea. Because after the Jailhouse Rock medley, then it goes to Liar and see what the food have been. Those two tracks, I think those two tracks were live from the actual event. Because the video version doesn't include. It includes the edited version of this and this. It doesn't have that on for some reason. So the vinyl version has it on. As for this DVD release that came out, yeah, I have. It is going to be a right old talk about this thing in a minute. Now, as from what I understand, the DVD, the Blu-ray that's come out, the Blu-ray is not complete. Okay, get that straight. Right. The Blu-ray, apparently, from what I understand, it's the same exact copy they've done of the VHS tape, and I'm positive it is. The way they brought this out, because at the end of it, it's got Big Spender and Tom Roll and Jailhouse Rock, and that's all happens after that. Now, what they've done in the vinyl edition of it, they've put it back into the sequence of what it was, but obviously this thing, I don't think this is actually complete. For the Blu-ray release of it, they've done a good job of the Blu-ray release, but I don't like the fact the bonus bit on here. This is a little bit misleading for Queen fans. This is not really the best I've seen. Why would you cut half of that concert out for 4 tracks that are not even replica to this thing anyway? That's just a bit thingy that is. And then you've got the DVD release of it somewhere. DVD release not here, but the Blu-ray and DVD release of it, yeah, I seriously would stay away from that. I mean, as I say, I really think that Eagle Rock it's not a bad job from Eagle Rock's side of it for Blu-ray and also for the DVD release of it. But my sort of feeling is, I would stay safe with the audio version of it. Stay safe with the CD version of it. Yeah, I would. The CD version, I think, is well worth checking out. So yeah, because it is very, very nice, in fact. But they brought out the CD album, the double album, and also the 4 vinyl albums, which is kind of alright. But like I say, the CD version is complete. Which is nice to have as a download as well. I haven't bought this yet, but I am thinking about buying this. But I'm not thinking about buying it on Blu-ray because I don't have a Blu-ray player. But why is it just saying that it's available on Blu-ray but not on? Oh, there's DVD there. Oh, it's on DVD. And the DVD release of it just contains the same thing. So my overall opinion about it is, sorry for Queen fans. I just think this could be. I don't know. I haven't seen the print yet anyway. So what I'm going to try and do is get a hold of the prints off download, and I'll see the print for myself. But I'm not really sure if it's complete or not. I don't know. Because compared to the VHS tape when it came out, it was 60 minutes long. Maybe. I don't know. So I haven't seen the print yet of it, but as I understand, I think it's not a bad release of it. But I think that Eagle Rock does. This is the thing I really detest so much. Eagle Rock is the worst company ever. Eagle Rock, worst company ever done from Queen's Promotions. They are just idiots, basically. They just mess up. They mess up so much. They mess up DVDs. They mess up all the prints. They mess up everything. Eagle Rock is just the worst company. That they should never have gone there. They should go. They should leave Eagle Rock. They should just go back to the normal thing what they did before. They should have done right. They should have done it this way. They should have basically have done all their stuff to Universal, and they would have done a better job of it. Oh no! Let's go to Eagle Rock and Terry Shand and Jeff Keltman. Let's go and let them mess up our lives of the Queen promotions and stuff. Everything on everything is messed up on their system. So take advantage that every single DVD that has come out, and oh yeah, and there's something else as well I will share with you as well, which I am going to have a gripe about as well, as this is pretty bad. I've got Gary online. Sorry about that. My PC went off. About now. Good stuff is here. Yeah, Gary's here by the way, from Facebook. So, the next thing to talk about. The next thing to talk about. Oh, where to start with this thing? This is just something I really will say. Yeah. My overall opinion about Fun on Earth. This big phone going off. Yeah, Fun on Earth. Hang on a minute, guys. I'm just going to this turned off. Turn off. Time Wi-Fi. Right, Roger Taylor's Fun on Earth album. I have no words to say about it. Down. It's hard to really describe this, but yeah, right. This album, good album. This Electric Fire, good album. Fun in Space, good album. Strange Frontier, best 80s album ever made. And we get to the new album. Yeah. No, it's not him. It's not much his best work. Throughout the whole 6 months, I've been trying to question myself. Why did he make an album like that for when it's not even Roger at his best work anyway, from my point of view? And I actually have to say that this is a pretty difficult thing to say about the album itself. I mean, it doesn't work anyway. It's re-recorded material from many years ago, which is not really the best I've heard from them. And so what my overall opinion about Fun on Earth is, I really don't like it. It's not one of Roger's best albums. When I got it on the date, it was released, I downloaded it. I didn't buy the album, by the way. I downloaded the album. There's a feeling of he's lost it. There's a feeling of Roger has lost that. He's lost that totally. There's no sort of chemistry on that album that's not gave us anything at all. It's not an album I'd say is good. So I hope that in the next few months, let's see if this next his album comes out next year, and I hope it comes out as well. If Brian ever gets a chance to release a solo album, will you please get that solo album out, because I think it's time for Brian to do a solo album. I've said this all along, right? On every single Queensville thing I've done, that every time that Roger brings an album out, then comes Brian's album. And Brian's is, from my point of view, the Brian albums are well better to listen to. And I do say that, you know, I am getting hold of some CDs, by the way, that I don't have, which I am getting hold of. Like this was the first one I bought. This is the first one I've ever bought. Yeah. But as for just for that album itself, I don't think Roger's album is the best one. But if Brian can just get something good for his next album, get Taylor Hawkins in on drums. Definitely. A nice appearance from Jessica Sutton would be nice on the album as well. And I think Neil Murray on bass, Spike Lee on the keyboards, and definitely well worth, from my point of view, definitely well worth. Brian, get your album out, please. It has been taking forever to do. I think Duck Productions, he needs to get his new album out. Now, speaking of Brian May, when are we going to see the release of the Brixton Academy DVD that comes out? It's never going to get released. Duck Productions will not release it. Eagle Rock will not release it either. There's the main reasons why. They don't know if it will sell, but it will. but I would like to see that it's been released on DVD, because seriously, we don't have VHS tape players anymore. I mean, the VHS died 10 years ago, but we don't have any VHS players. So the only way you'd have to get it is YouTube. We downloaded YouTube, burnt the DVD for credibility issues, but the prints on YouTube are absolutely terrible prints I've seen. And as a bonus feature, and I think this is somebody who uploaded that other one as well. The Brian May's Another World from VH1. Whoever uploaded that, I wish there was a better copy of that, because that copy is just terrible. It is really terrible. And why you edited out all of the stuff from that video is seriously not on. It seriously should have been on. So whoever, I'll make a little suggestion box and make you a comment on this as well. And I'll get to the reasons why that video has got no comments in it as well. And the last Google event for the Dehumanizer album. The one thing I want to say is, whoever uploaded that VH1 special of Another World, get it reloaded, get it uncut, get it on YouTube before it gets taken down, because I seriously, that was an excellent thing that whoever uploaded that, because they should never have took out the interview on it, because the interview should have stayed in, because it was very interesting. Get that out, get that back on YouTube. Someone upload that on YouTube, please. There's a better idea for it, which is nice to have. And they should put that on as a bonus. And even better, if Eagle Rock can kick their asses, get that out on DVD and get the bonus feature of Another World VH1 on it as well. It will work. Get it out. Get it out. Because I've not seen any DVDs out from anybody at the minute with Bruce Taylor's solo stuff. It's never come out. But now we come to one of the interesting parts of the year that Queen has mentioned and is confirmed and is coming out, and I'm very glad to say it's going to be a very good decision. Now, me and Chris have discussed this already. The new Queen album, Queen Forever, that comes out in November. Looking forward to it. I am really looking forward to it. Me and Chris have not stopped. We discussed about this so many times, and he wants to really see what comes out on that Queen CD. I think it'll be a 2 CD set. Interesting. I think it will be some material that's probably come from the past anyway that we've think. You know what? I'm very glad that this is the first compilation album that Queen are doing, because it's not going to be like going back to Queen's Greatest Hits or Queen Greatest Hits 2 or Queen's Greatest Hits 3. Which Queen's Greatest Hits 3, bin it. Keep the artwork, bin the CD. Awful CD ever to come out as. The thing about that one is the new Queen album that comes out. I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait to see it. Now the artwork, as I have been told, is supposed to really be amazing, and Universal. I think this could go to #1 in the UK charts. Predicting it could be. I am looking forward to this coming out. I am looking forward. I hope that they're gonna. I just hope. You see, the thing I was talking about a few months ago was the Jackson tapes, and people don't know if they are going to have Jackson tapes to Queen or is it Matt Jackson, and nobody knows who won the battle for it. From researching a bit more about that, Queen, hopefully, if the rights go to Queen, great, more money for them. If the deceased Michael Jackson family don't have any pursue of it, that's fine. So it's a mismatch between Queen and the thingy, because Joe Jackson's got to have his approval for this as well. So because apparently there's a box set coming out of Matt Jackson's stuff, which has been in the process, which I'm Sony Entertainment, which is kind of interesting. But it's early. It'll be like it's early demos and stuff, and home demos and dub versions and things. The same with the Freddie Mercury box set. Not saying I won't get it, but you know, but it would be nice to hear something arrive in that as well, which is good. So I think that Queen Forever will be a good release, but I don't want to see anything. I don't want to see anything out of the ordinary. I want to make sure that they do something with the idea for Made in Heaven, because Made in Heaven was a hell of an album when it came out, which was the last album I think is ever done, and very pleased with how they did it. It's so cool. Bear in mind though, they were recorded at the two studios, Cosford Mill and down over at Brian's house as well, which is really cool. So I don't know whether they're going to actually record. See, this is the thing I don't know. Will they record together for the first time using John Deacon's parts that we've never heard? Because I don't know how many. There was about 7 tracks confirmed for the CD. I think that they haven't said, but they're keeping it under wraps a lot on this, because this has really been secretive, is what they've understood. But from my point of view, I am looking forward to this Queen Forever one. I just hope it's going to be a good rocky album, and some of Mercury's best singing. I think I'm looking forward to it actually. State of Shock, Victory. Those things, the more than life than this. Those things, don't know. Chris was saying to me before that he said that what about putting Cool Cat on with David Bowie's vocals on it? There's a lot of demos of that. There's a lot of bootlegs out with that anyway. I'm not sure if that is a good idea to put it on. I don't think you should touch that. They should keep that off. One of the demos I think they should put on is for the Miracle Sessions. It would be. I'm trying to think what that song is now from the Miracle Sessions. What's it called now? Dog with a Bow. Dog with a Bone will work really well on the album if they go and re-record it with, if they get Mercury's vocals type on that, and Roger would re-record his vocals on that as well, and Brian would be really cool guitar with that as well. So and I don't want them to do anything out of, as I said, I don't want them to do anything out of the ordinary and put something on that is going to be disappointing for us. Let's see what happens in November. And I'm really looking forward to that album. So Queen Forever, look out for that, guys. I think that could be the positive album of the year. I think it could be a very good album indeed. So look out for that. I think it's going to be really, really good. So fingers crossed, it'll be good. It'll be good for that. It'll be good. Right. In a minute, I'm going to talk about why the comments were disabled on the last Google event. In fact, what I think about it. Let me get the CD out that I did. As you all know from the last time the Google event was posted, I did a video on the Dehumanizer album. I did. And it is here. This album I did last time. Right. I had to disable the comments on the video because I got annoyed with somebody who was starting to really annoy me so much, and I'm glad to say that I removed his comment off because he was just taking the piss. He was. So this time definitely. Like I said before, guys, if you know anything about this album here, this is the Freddie Mercury album, okay? Which has got all the lyrics inside, which I read through all the time. There's all the lyrics are there, right? So, as I said before, I reviewed the video back yesterday of the one I did recently. This one. Now, I'm still convinced. This is a tribute to Freddie Mercury and Positive Is, because there's no way lyrics written about like Hammer to Fall, Let Some Earth. You know, just songs like that. It's really, really unusual to have Hammer to Fall in, The Miracle, Spread Your Wings, and you know what I mean? It's really, really unusual. So, if anyone's got this in the collection, right, can someone dig it out? And can someone please message me, not on the event, but can someone message me by email? Send me a message by email at the Google Plus thing. And if anyone on Google Plus can tell me, is this the album that was written for Freddie? Because I'm positive that this is. And I am positive Brian May did ask Tony Iommi to go and record this album, and I'm positive that is true. So somebody in the next Google event, I still want to find out, is this album for him? I'm positive it is. Because there's no way that this album, I mean, produced by Mac, which is there, obviously, see, Mac. So I'm still convinced that this album is for him. Because this is just a hell of an album to listen to. It's very heavy though. It's very good. Yeah. So get back to me. Someone get back to me about that, please, on the next video, or when I post another video of this one as well. The next video, by the way, the CD review video is coming up next week. I haven't had time to do it because of other kids here, and I've been on Twitcam as well, which has been one thing. So yeah, it's going to 22:01 now. As I say, I'm only going to be here for an hour today because there's not a lot really to talk about Queen in a way, but just a few things, just a few little things I just want to really stress so much, right? If anyone out there has got a grasp about my channel or anything on this channel, will you please just go away? I don't, you know what, right? There's a person on YouTube who is really very stupid and very, very ignorant, and he's very silly. I posted the video of Gordon Ramsay's pot noodle advert, right? It's not an advert, by the way. It's just a mock-up of it, right? But people don't get it. People don't get it. The person who commented on it, he's stupid. It's just a stupid comment he's made. You know, I seriously think, right, whoever did that is an idiot. And I have to go because it's raining outside. Be 2 minutes. Me 2 minutes, guys. I'm moving on. Oh dear. It's just the rain. Apparently, it just goes all wrong. Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. It was raining outside. I've been washing it, so there we go. Anyway, right. As I was saying, while I was interrupted by the rain. Oh dear. Sorry. Oh, let's have a coffee now. Okay. As I was saying prior to YouTube. Oh God, I can have that. People on YouTube, yeah, people on YouTube, people who, yeah, the video that I posted of the Gordon Ramsay's pot noodle advert, it's just taking the piss out of him, man. It's not real. So whoever was on YouTube just making comments about that, don't do that. And he says, how is this a fucking advert? You don't get it, mate. You don't get it. People get it. You don't get it though. People like that really annoy me so much. So don't start making comments on any. You know what I mean? And the thing is, right? Okay. After all that madness has happened, now I want to talk about one thing that I am still getting annoyed with. Oh God! Oh, honestly. Right. Okay. Right, guys. Not to make any personal problems or causing any trouble at all. The Prophet Song video. Oh man. Oh dear. Since I started uploading that video, by the way, of the Prophet Song, by the way, You guys are going mental in my mind. My madness is coming back. I have not seen so many comments on that video. Thank you so much for all the comments on the video. I just don't like it when I get indications from people saying this is a great song, this is a great song, this is a great song. It's great, it's great. It just goes a bit. I know it's a great song. I know, come on, it is the best song ever written. Come on, Brian's best song. But it's a constant. It's constant every time. So I do want to thank you guys for commenting on that video. But when I get an email after email saying you comment on this video again, and I'm thinking, Prophet song, I said, why did I ever upload that video for? Yeah, honestly, guys, keep it up. It is going good. I like it, actually. It's good. So it's going really well. So keep it going. But it just keeps indicating me all the time. You have a new email about the Prophet song, Prophet song, Prophet song. My emails got flooded with Prophet song from the start I went out to the very. I got like 30, 50 odd emails about it, and I was like, God, this is madness. But yeah, but keep it going, no, keep it going. It's seriously, it's going well. It's going well. The next thing is the film you guys are wanting me to do. Another Queen of Madness, the penguins and furry creatures thing. I'm trying to find some very bad stuff from Queen's bit, you know. I'm trying to find it. It's just taking a while for me to find stuff that's out there, and them DVDs are trashy anyway. But yeah, praise down to the video itself. It still hasn't got the highest views, but it would have done a bit better if it was better editing on it and production inside of it as well. I don't have the video anymore though on my drive, but I just basically had it on YouTube for a while. But look out for a new video coming soon. There'll be another one of those videos, trashy videos again, with the worst DVDs ever made. Yeah, there's one I'd like to do, actually. There's one I'd like to do, which is sitting over there, which you probably can't see. But I will keep it as a surprise. Whether it will be highest views in it, I don't know. But we'll see. It's in the process, so it's in the process. But yeah, I just want to give a special thanks to some people, you new subscribers, by the way. Thank you very much for new subscribers. Good to have you on board. If you guys are lost on some of the playlists of the Queen stuff, by the way, they are still on my channel. If you go to the homepage on Queensville, and down the bottom there is a playlist videos area which gives you the highest to the lowest to the recent ones. Okay, but if you go to the videos tab, you'll see all the playlists areas. Go to playlists and you'll see the Queen videos are all in sync. That's what they are. Now, I was going to try and get Chris to get his Queen collection out again and revisit some of his stuff. Now, we haven't got time to do that at the moment, but we are still gonna film it. Don't worry about that. That's still on the cards. But what I can tell you is I have some great news for you guys. Exciting news, actually, for you guys. I didn't say this on last video, but I'll say it on here now. Guys, I have got a huge big thing to say, which is going to make you all happy. After so many years and so many things that I have never tried to do, we're finally getting a web page made. Chris is going to make a web page for the Queen page. Queensville is going to have a Queensville Queen page, would you believe? We're going to have a Queensville page made. We are. Chris has been working on his metal biography for over 12 years and has never had it published on a website. Well, now, after some persuasion, Chris is going to design his first web page, and we are going to do Queensville's own web page for this channel. We are. It will have the following on it. It will have all the Queen stuff that we reviewed over the past few years. It'll have scans from the CDs that I still have. Yes, I still have them in the box. It'll have the scans from the CDs that we have. It will also have the scans from Chris's vinyl collection, which is going to work out so well. It's also going to have the information about the albums, the CDs, whether they were produced, whether they were done. And there'll also be videos in there as well that we probably not related to YouTube, but there will be videos from YouTube on that page as well, which is cool. Queensville's webpage, as I understand it, is going to start from next month, and Chris is working on it at the minute. He's been searching around for different websites. Wix was probably the one I went on. Wix doesn't get a lot of attention to it, but it's a good website though. But great for designing it. And Rockshow Live is still there, would you believe? And I still haven't edited that page. Just haven't had time. But very luckily, I will be getting a hold of some stuff from Chris's side. He's going to send me some stuff over to him, and he's going to try and get his own website designed. Webs.com is a good website to go for. Wix.com is also a good website to go for. Quite a few free ones you can get, but the one I really wanted to try and get was his own domain name on it, which is the one that I've looked on YouTube, and it's very difficult to do, but if we get around it, it should be all right. Because apparently you can get them for free now. Because apparently websites are not wanting to charge a lot of money for websites now, which is cool. But yeah, we're also going to start a web page for this YouTube site. Rockshow Live is still going ahead. Yes, there is a lot more videos coming up, by the way. I had a funny story about this thing. I have to say that in the next few weeks, I'm getting rid of this piece of crap. Yeah, I'm getting an SSD in this, by the way, an SSD to save my videos on this. So this 238 gig drive, mechanical drive, is going to go. I just think it is done this time. It's got to go though because it's bad. But actually, a quick little question for a PC technician out there: can you use a 2.5 drive in a PC? Let me know. Let me know. So I was trying something the other day. Whether it's working, I don't know as well. Power Director, by the way. Power Director. I finally sorted out Power Director, would you believe? Oh, yeah, finally sorted out Power Director. I have to format my drive again. My drive got corrupted for some reason, and Windows messed up my computer. So 8.1's got to be reinstalled again. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, so that's going to be a task and a half to do, but it will get formatted today, obviously, and it'll be easy to get reinstalled. But yeah, Power Director. I saved it MP2 format on the last video that I did yesterday. Again, I really was concerned about it. So apparently there's a plugin that's apparently damaged on it, and that's why it's not saving in MKV format, MP4 format. None of them are working. So very luckily, as I was researching it a lot, QuickTime and Windows Media Player affect it a lot. And you can't use Windows Media Player on Windows 8 because Windows 8 is no 8.1, I should say, for that. And I do have to say, Windows 8.1, I am still loving Windows 8.1. Windows 8.1, I do like it. Windows 8, I don't like Windows 8 because there's limitations on it you can't use and stuff like that. But this is actually Windows 8.1 I have had since a few months now, and I like it. It's actually it works out well for me. It's video editing's good on it, and I am still gaming on Twitch TV, but not as much as I used to now because there's not a lot of games in there and stuff. Right. Well, that's it for this edition of Queensville. Short show today. Next Queensville event. Well, actually, there'll be a few more videos coming up onto YouTube's Queensville page coming up this week. But I have got a few more videos lined up for Rockshow Live, especially the one you've seen just this week, which I think is the hilarious video I've ever done this year. Rockshow Live is getting redone. Well, I'm trying to. Rockshow Live is getting a remake over in September. So August has been a busy month for me. So work's going to be 4 days a week now, and then I've got 4 days off. So it's just going to time to get the sort of days I can do the show itself. very quickly, before I do go, I want to tell you something that's been happening on a website that I apparently didn't mention on my last video, my last blog I did. I would rather people take this seriously, because this is really, it concerns me and Chris as well. If you sign up to Metal Mansion, do not sign up to Metal Mansion, please. Do not use that website. I found out that Metal Mansion is not the best site to ever use. I don't like the site at all. I don't like the way that people are treated very well. So I'll just put my point of view. If you have signed up to Metal Mansion before and used the site, just don't use it. It seriously, it is very, very bad. It's a very bad site to go on. So it is, I know some metalheads, but that's not a metal site, I'm afraid. It's not the best site I've ever used. So I'll just take them from me. Just don't use that site, guys. It's not really the best I've seen so far, which is cool. So that's it from me. That's it from Queensville this month. I'm back next. I'll be back soon with another Queensville event soon. If you guys have any suggestions on videos that I have not covered, feel free to make any suggestions you want to. If you have any suggestions for the Queensville website, we would love to hear from you guys. If you also want to post a video blog to us as well, you can. Just send me a private video and I'll get back to you about it. And hopefully we'll have a Q&A session coming soon. Whenever is the best time for you guys, let me know. We'll have a Q&A session sorted out soon as well for the next one. I know the old Q&A session is still on that page on my videos. That's going to come off now because that wasn't a good video we did. So we are going to take that one off and go and have a remake over the page as well, which is cool. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. I'll see you guys back here in the next few weeks. Until then, have a good week, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye now.